I will jump on ADMA. You think the beginning of the huge bear market for crypto? Okay. Bear markets can be really healthy and good. Crypto kind of needs a bear market, to be honest. It's getting a little silly. It's very healthy for people to say, I never want to see another XYZ stock again. Like for biotech. I never want to hear about another biotech stock again. That sector is dead. Same thing with the internet. I don't want to look at another internet stock for the rest of my life. And then internet stocks worked out fine. Yeah, you're going to need a little bit more price decline before you can call it a bear market yet for crypto. Prices have been kind of flat. At least people have stopped saying the fucking word cycle. I thought I did Orion. What the hell? Did I save it in the wrong folder? Orn BV. Oh, I think it did save it in the wrong folder. Alright. Oh, my mind's been all over the place lately. Be so loyal. Yeah, Martin, the views on Twitter are cumulative, so people pop in, it's nice, but it doesn't mean that they're staying necessarily either. Sheesh. Okay. Branislav, my pleasure. Use UBS. Interactive. I don't have an account of Fidelity. Godel has historical financials. That's where I just got Perigo. Just type the ticker, press F8, and do FA, just like Bloomberg. Same thing. I just copied it. I just actually exported it to Excel. I clicked this. Super easy. No, I don't follow anything for macro yet, but I'm open-minded to looking at macro more because people ask me about it all the time. Same thing I'm about to do with ADMA. ADMA has become more of a revenue generator over time. It's really incredible. I remember when this company was so small and they were so ambitious to do this huge revenue growth story, and they did it. It's really cool. So I'm just going to download it like that. And that's going to get and look better with AI and stuff like that we're going to add to it, so that's a lot easier to do everything. All right, yeah, I remember when ADMA was a real small company. Wow, that's crazy, Kami. Yeah, Millennium. Looks like Millennium may be sold out of their ADMA. I am Montenegrin. Technically. Albanian Montenegro. We're from a small town called Ulcin. Or actually not too far from Ulcin, technically. Yeah, that's right, Sarah knows. Hardest thing is to do nothing. Oh, okay, Sarah. Now you're drunk. Go to bed. No, my mom is not. She's Albanian. We have some ties to former Yugoslavia. My mom has kind of a Yugoslavian last name. But you can live in Yugoslavia and be Albanian. Keep that in mind. Albanians are mostly Muslim, actually, technically. Maybe I'll do a financial lesson someday where I teach the basics of discounting and stuff like that. I am a person of color, that is true. Respect me. No, we're not all people of color. What the hell? I don't know what my people have gone through. I'm hungry. Roy G. Biv? I don't know the colors, I just know their wavelengths. And you not on my wavelength. How many nanometers is red? No, I don't like Dua Lipa's music. How about infrared? Shook ones. I might have to do some programming. Can't believe these guys are worth $5 billion. It's insane. I remember when it was a micro cap. I don't think everybody makes their own models on Wall Street. That's right. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at structure because they have a GLP. There's a new GLP company came out today as well. Privately held. They raised 400 million Series A. Yeah, good idea, balls. No, I don't know. That seems like overworking. Yeah, you always got to manage risk reward, just in the sense that can't have all your eggs in one basket. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, the more conviction, the more sizing. I mean, that's fairly clear Kelly criterion type stuff. wow, ADMA really went on that run only in the last year. So everyone was waiting for this thing for years. This was a bit of a dog. $2. Finally, all that revenue came through. That's wild. Market was efficient back then. They knew in 2015. Wild stuff. All right, let's read some news. $445 guidance. Are they selling this plasma to the drug companies, or are they selling drug? Oh no, they are Ascensive. Non-recurring boost to revenue there. Just got to strip that out, but it's all IVIG, all Ascensive. Ascensive. Yeah, I mean, IVIG is just a great business. That's why I really liked this stock way back when. It's really a small company. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not cheap with enterprise value of almost $5 billion. Yeah, hypogammaglobulinemia. Now there's other. So it all depends on, how many years of exclusivity are left. These guys have capacity, right? They have to expand capacity. The IVIG market's kind of had some difficult capacity issues. But EBITDA does get taxed. It's an American company. They're almost exclusively American, so you can't dodge taxes. Okay, Ascensive is still supply constrained, maybe? Yeah, mostly just cash flow. Cash flow and how many years are left, basically it. If there's only a finite number of years left, I would just discount the cash flow. If there's, like in this company, there's no generic IVIG, then I would think about a multiple. Can't play it in that blood. There are going to be ways to do polyclonals, not as generics, but less without, harvesting people's blood. This is an old school process. Pay people for donations. Not a donation then, is it? Yeah. Who has that technology is Grifols bought this little company that does this weird polyclonal thing. Obviously, it's not prime time yet. I don't know how to do it. It's got a ways to go. You know that space? GigaGen was the name of the company. Right? Pretty sure. What's SME? I don't know much about Deacon Cayman. Recombinant polyclonals. Wow! Could you imagine making recombinant IVIG? This is what I want. Recombinant human ATG. A Few Good Antibodies. Sounds like that movie, A Few Good Men. Okay, I think we have to listen to a conference call here or something. Isn't that sort of what Adaptimmune does? Was that TCR? I was talking about going all the way back to like the thymus with that whole process of what do they call that when you go through all the antibodies and select a few? It's a natural process. No. I'm talking about what happens in the thymus. B cell selection. Affinity maturation, thank you. And somatic hypermutation. I don't think HIMSS is changing the game, but it's a well-run company. He does the Biotech. So they have Bivigam and Asenev. And we just got to look at what the other drugs do, like, well, all the IVIGs. Okay, so this is IV, 10%, IV.
Takeda sells a bunch of different ones. This one is not Takeda, right? This is CSL. No, this is Takeda, okay. Competition, it's GammaGuard. I don't know what GammaGuard liquid is, because there's, I guess, a sub-Q. IVIG and SQIG, I guess. Hyquivia, I think Hyquivia is not used as much, right? Let's look at the Takeda model. And then Baxter has it, right? They maybe just disclose immunoglobulin. They may not disclose. Yeah, they just say IVIG. But I guess the point here is that if Takeda's doing 7 billion of IVIG sales, and these things are all the same basically, then whether it's Grifols or Takeda, these guys will eventually, ADMA eventually could take a lot of market share, and that means that they could have massive upside. And it seems like a well-run company. This guy stewarded the company from basically nothing to this incredible success. So I would bet on him rather than one of these big pharmas. Scrappy, aggressive. That's interesting, yeah. I mean, I thought mostly the IVIG market was the... I mean, it's used for a lot of stuff, actually. Gammunex. $7 billion revenue for Grifols. Did Baxter split off IVIG? I think they did. They do Bioverativ? Baxter. Remember Talacris? Oh yeah, Sab is interesting. I don't know much about Roger Newton. Was that the Seattle Genetics guy? I think Baxter got rid of IVIG a long time ago. Yeah, it's Takeda now. Who did Takeda acquire? Or Shire acquired Baxalta. Ah, that's it. Man, that's a long time ago. And then Takeda bought Shire, of course. Yeah, I don't know much about Roger Newton. It's a long time ago. I didn't think he was still active, but I don't know. Oh, that guy. Yeah. I remember now. I don't think it's that great. I don't think he's seen as a magic man or anything. So we got Takeda, Grifols, and there's like 2 more. CSL, of course. Kedrion's private, Octafarm's private. Green Cross. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty bullish then on these guys because they can keep growing capacity. I wouldn't say there's no limit to their growth, but I could see them easily get to $1 billion. And they're saying they could even have even bigger margins, which is pretty cool. As the margins have crept up from very low to very high, 20s to 50s. These things don't just sell themselves, of course. You gotta work at it. Charlie, just because there's a war going on doesn't mean we go run out and buy war stocks. Doesn't work that way. You can tell the noobs as soon as they walk in. Silly noob. Just type it in the chat. Isaiah. Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers. The question is, what's changing in the IVIG market, you know? Stupid human being. The hell is a war stock? What are you, retarded? You one of them retards? Okay, so this thing is kind of implying a 4 billion valuation, which sort of makes sense, but kind of doesn't make sense to me. Let me see.
More terminal years. Defense. We call it defense. All right. Remember when Trump pretended he was disabled and retarded? That was not a good look. That was maybe the worst look ever. He's had a lot of bad looks, though. It's okay. He's old. He's old. Yeah, I don't know. It's the numbers aren't adding up for you. You would think it would. Why don't they? Put in this chat. Type chat go in here. Chat enter. Hey. Good job. There you go. Femtocap, lotto ticket. Femtocap. Stop. It doesn't go below microcap, bro. It doesn't go below microcap. The femto. The Pico. It's micro. Stop it. Yeah, I'll even accept nano. This guy's talking Yeto. Zeta. Zetato. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a lot of growth priced in for this thing. Which is frustrating because it looks really attractive. Maybe I shouldn't do a terminal value out that far. Maybe I can give it five more growth years, but it's not going to grow at that speed, so I got to adjust this a little bit. Let's say 15, 10, 10, 10, 10, 5. This is what Demeterin does, right? Okay, you get a double. Plus 10% a year discount. Yeah, I like ADMA, man. I'm forcing the model to make sure that I like the stock, right? Future earnings, Willie. You just forecast future earnings. Discount it back. Yeah, Lukey, it's the future. It's definitely the future. It's not that much more expensive than 11 Labs. It's cheaper than 11, so it's going to hurt 11 Labs more. Goodell's $40 a month right now. It's going to go up to at least 100 when we drop a whole bunch of new features. Yeah, you know, ADMA's an okay long. It's they got to keep executing, and this model I got them going to $1 billion in revenue, all the way up to maybe 2 someday with more and more IVIG. If numbers give you a headache, finance isn't for you. The stock market's not for you. Get the hell out of here. You're in the wrong place. Okay, so yeah, I like ADMA.